What's the deal? What's the deal? Danny Mize, the bar guy. All right. So I kind of heard that maybe this year's Summer Madness will be opened up by the Crucible winners. I know they did that with South Florida Soul. They did that. It was Soul versus Zeta Dropout. So they took some of the guys from the Crucible, gave them a shot on Summer Madness, and let them kind of open up the festivities. There are pros and cons with that. So the pros are these guys are getting big time, big stage experience right out the gate. Like just throw them out there. Like so some of the things that they can work on or things that they're good at, they can kind of find that out early in their career. It's a great experience. Some of the cons may be, some of these guys just aren't ready, but I guess we won't know that until we see these guys on stage. Uh, I'd like to think that because they're new to the environment, they're new to the scene, that they're not gonna just be polished all the way once they hit that stage. But some of these guys are naturals, and you kind of just weed out who's who. But I do feel like it could give you a false sense of reality, meaning you go on a stage, you do great, crowds cheering for you, and you think you got it all figured out. You like, oh, I rocked Summer Madness. It was crazy. Whole crowd was going crazy for me. My bars was landing, my pacing, my timing, everything was great. So I'm now acclimated to the big stage and I'm ready. And it's like, yeah, it worked that time. It worked that time. Will it work again? We don't know, but I do think it could present them with a false sense of reality in terms of they think they got everything figured out. They got this thing mastered and don't really work like that. I've been doing this thing a long time and I'm still finding my footing in these certain areas. But again, it's a great starting point. And another thing is it's kind of not fair to the guys that kind of came before them. I'd like to think about myself. I wasn't able to get a Summer Madness battle for years. I didn't even get an offer to Summer Madness until Summer Madness 7, which I turned down. The Summer Madness 8, I couldn't get my passport in time to go to London. So it wasn't like the Summer Madness 10, that I was able to finally get on that stage. But some of these guys are just able to just come right out of Crucible and be on the Summer Madness stage. Another bad thing about it is it's kind of good and bad. It's like, what if you have a great showing, but then how many people actually lend credit to that? Like, can you say, like, if I'm fresh out the Crucible, can I say, hey, I was on Summer Madness? They're like, bro, because people are not gonna really credit it with you actually that like that. It doesn't count as a Summer Madness battle per se. It's like, you was on the Summer Madness stage, but you was the opening act. It was just like a surprise battle. That don't count. That's not Summer Madness. So these guys are getting a Summer Madness experience, and whether they do good or bad, I don't know if how much credit that their peers, especially the ones that don't get picked to go on the Summer Madness stage, I know it'd be a lot of hatred and jealousy going on there, even though they all supposed to be together. But again, let me know down in the comments, what do you guys feel about Crucible MCs being thrust right onto the Summer Madness stage to open things up? It's kind of like a dope reward system. It's kind of like a dope reward system, but at the same time, it could be detrimental to some of these guys. What about a bad experience? What about somebody go up there, they bomb, they do bad, and now they kind of scared of going back to the big stage? What happens in that scenario? What if you traumatize somebody? Because I mean, in front of 1,500, 2,000 people, you go up there, you get body bagged, you choke. You probably don't really want to go back on a big stage for a while. And again, if you do great, kind of make you feel like you made it, and you really didn't. So I'm trying to figure out what's the exact angle they're going for with doing the program like that. But hey, who am I? You know what I mean? Who am I to speak on these things? I'm just Danny Meyer. But salute to all the guys in the Crucible. These guys are the future. They are the new lifeblood that we need in this culture. A lot of us have been around a decade or more. Um, and it's just great to see new, younger, fresher faces, fresh talent, new ideas, new styles being integrated into the culture. So I definitely I like the program. I co-sign a few of those guys that came from there, but opening up Summer Madness, I don't really know. I don't know. Y'all just let me know again. Just let me know how you guys feel about that in particular. And that is my thoughts on that. I'm Danny Mizer Bar Guy. Let me know in the comments, subscribe, like the channel, share, and tag some of the guys that you probably want to see. If you agree with it, if you want to see some of these guys on a big stage, tag them. Let me know. I'm out. Peace.